I never planned on dating somebody with a kid. I never planned on living back in Boston, but gotta say, man, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way things turned out so far.
We never plan anything. And we don't. I was talking to my wife when Mike came in today. My wife and I were sitting there talking. And last night our game got canceled, so we went to the football practice. Our kids, my daughter has friends that their kids play on the football team, or my daughter's friends play on the football team, the 9-year-olds. So we take the chairs, we take some waters, we get some potato chips, and we go to the fucking field. I don't eat no chips, my wife and the parents. And there was a guy I talked to, and my wife asked me today, you were talking to him last night, how's he doing? He's 35, and he put a bunch of shit in front of him to do. Like a remodel, vacation, 2 kids, fucking one kid plays flag football, the daughter plays softball, cheerleads, plus he works in New York City from 11 to 7:30 in the morning.
God.
So a couple weeks ago, he just, it's the law of diminishing returns. You could put that time in, you could do it, but eventually the fucking reservoir is going to bust.
Yep.
And it busted. So he's just trying to take the pieces back. So he had to take a week off of work on holiday pay. And then this week he's got vacation. So he had to take 2 weeks to get his life situated again because it had gotten so far out of between the remodel, this, that. So I told my wife, I go, that seems like my life when I met Terry. When I first met my wife, I was always doing something. And it wasn't until maybe 5 years later that my wife said to me, what the fuck is it that you're doing? Let me see your notebook. And I would show her what I was doing, and she would say, why are you doing this gig for $50? Why are you doing this gig? Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. And because it becomes the law of diminishing returns. You're doing too much, and you're not getting anywhere. You're just fucking, what's that expression? You're just
spinning your wheels.
Spinning your fucking wheels. That's it. Yeah. You're really spinning your wheels. You're making a little bit of progress. I'm not saying that there's no progress to be made in that time. But at the same time, you're making a little bit of progress, but you're doing so much that you're really missing the fucking point. And that's what I was doing. I wasn't doing that in L.A. before we left. L.A., I was talking to Josh Wolf the other day. And we were talking about what you and Mikey were talking about before I came out here, even the reefer. My anxiety has gone down in the daytime. It's okay for me to hit the weed twice now. Like if I take 2 hits off a pipe in the daytime, it's okay. I did it the other day and it's okay. But guess what? I didn't want to do it.
Wow.
Like I don't like smoking in the daytime no more.
What happens if you were to smoke?
It's okay. I get hungry. I get high.
But it doesn't give you anxiety? Like why
no,
do you
not like it. Before I was rebounding. I had rebound anxiety. So when I would smoke or take an edible in the daytime, it would just blow it the fuck up.
Oh no, okay.
But now, because of time, the anxiety has gone away. So the other day I wanted just to try it. I went to my friends and I go, let me just try it, because he always cooks something good. So I took 2 hits off a pipe, and I got high. But reefer now makes me think of going to sleep.
Wow.
I use marijuana now to go to sleep. So it's like my sleep apnea machine in bed. I don't go to bed to watch TV. I wanted my mind to know that when I go to bed, it's to do one thing, to get my dick sucked or to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't lay in bed to watch TV. I don't lay in bed to read. I don't lay in bed to think, because I want my mind to know that when I go to bed, it's to sleep.
And those edibles don't make you like you had a rule for me towards the end with the edibles. You're like, no more ideas, because those edibles they'll give me ideas. If I take enough edibles, I won't go to sleep.
Oh, you have Johnny Bad ideas. You start calling me with businesses and fucking corporations, and
I can't help it. Every time I get edible, I start thinking of things. I can't sleep on it. And you can sleep, you just go right to bed.
The podcast is Squirrel House.
Clubhouse, but yeah, I still stand by that. I still stand by almost all my ideas.
Whatever the fuck it is. The podcast is Clubhouse. That was a bad idea, but why throw salt on the wounds? You know what I'm saying? I've had some bad ideas myself. But Yeah, my head has some bad. I've done some bad fucking things when I get high. You know,
Oh
like I
God.
get high at night. I do some stupid things, like I'll order fucking Band-Aids or something like that in the mail. You know, I'll do stupid things. I got a rule here. Once I smoke or take an edible, I'm not allowed to open up a computer.
Oh yeah. What do you go
I
on
had to make a,
Amazon?
I had to make a rule, man, because I start buying plane tickets. The next day I wake up and the tickets to fucking Tunisia, you know, and
Oh.
it's leaving in December. I got the dates wrong. I got the fucking, I'm done. I'm done. So, like a couple weeks ago, I went online. I did something stupid. I bought something stupid. No, I bought something I needed. It was for the guitar. I needed a stand, and then it got lost, and then the Amazon didn't have it. So then I
Oh
ordered the
no.
wrong fucking stand, so it came, so I had to send it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna order nothing at night no more. I'm gonna let my wife order it. From now on, there's a rule: don't get on the computer, don't do dick. I
That's
go from the
funny.
chair, and then at night I got a ritual now too. I turn the TV off and I sit for 15 minutes.
Do you meditate? What do you do?
It's like a light meditation just to get the bullshit out of my brain before I go to bed. Because sometimes you hit the bed and you think about your day, and then you get agitated all over again. So I'm like, I made so many little fucking adjustments just to help my sleep. People keep saying to me, you look so much better, you look thin, whatever. I'm not doing dick. I'm drinking water and I'm sleeping 8 hours. That's it. And I think back of LA, like I look at my sleep logs from LA, Lee, they were horrible.
You have sleep logs?
Yeah,
You write it down, or your sleep apnea machine does it?
my sleep apnea machine does it. And
Oh
I get
wow.
to
And
look at it. And I looked at them the other day. Wow. Well,
how
not
much
the
were
other
you
day, about
sleeping?
a month ago. It wasn't too good, Lee, at the end of the fucking week.
Yeah. No, I mean you get home anytime you did comedy, you'd probably get home at like 11, 12, go to sleep at 1 and be up at 6.
I was fucking sleeping like 40 hours in 7 nights.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
not
good.
good. It makes a huge
That's not
difference.
good. 38 hours or something like that. It just was not good, you know. So now I actually got it up to fucking like 55 hours a week, 57 hours a week. Which
And you can
is
tell a big difference.
Yes. I don't need coffee. Coffee
Wow,
has
okay.
become obsolete in my life. Espressos, not even one. I live on 1 cup of American coffee a day. How crazy is that? I love
And
coffee. I'm like any other fucking American. I could drink coffee all fucking day if you let me.
you were
Give me
taking double espresso shots before you went to the
double
comedy store.
espresso shots with a fucking cigarette. Oh my God.